Hi everyone, Chris here from the FPL Cougars. How are you? Kieran, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. Right, we're doing a different type of show. It's the Cougar Cub picks, but on its own show, and we're also going to talk about differentials. Sounds fun. Let's get into it. So we're going to get into it by talking about Game Week 8, because we do our little scoring system week by week, don't we? And we work out who's doing well. Talk me through what happened last time out, Keek.
Yeah, so you went and picked Ziyech, which obviously is annoying because he obviously hauled, got the 11 points. I think it was a goal and assist, wasn't it? So yeah, big game for Ziyech there. And then I picked Martial, who obviously I thought would come back in. Well, he did come back in, and obviously United did well in that game, but he ended up blanking with the 2 points. And Bruno took the returns, which obviously I wasn't too sad about because I own him in my team, so fine.
Right.
But anyway, so totals wise for the season so far, you are now on 49 points, and you've sort of turned this around, and I'm now on 40. So yeah, as we say, most weeks one of us seems to blank, and both of us never seem to return in the same week. But maybe this week we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Just to give it a bit more background on Cougar Cubs, if you don't watch our normal show, we try and pick a player that neither of us owns in our actual team, and they've generally got to be under 15%. And we thought we'd sort of expand it to a slightly longer talking point and show, just to talk about some other differentials we think might be doing well this game week to help you get ahead. All right, let's talk about the ones we've sort of picked up first for game week 9. Do you want to go right ahead and talk about your first one?
Is it Cresswell my first one?
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so right. 5.1%, 5.5 million, 8.4% owned. Yeah, we did talk about him in the main show, but only Chilwell and Cancelo have had more key passes over the last 4 weeks while playing in a back three he is at the moment. So, yeah, getting forward nicely in a back three. He's on set pieces, as everyone knows, also likes a goal. A fit Cresswell in a more solid West Ham defence, plus good fixtures with only 2 traditional top 6 up until January. I feel like he's a good pick right now. He's a sort of... I mean, I've got Trent in my team with that yellow flag or orange flag. Cresswell could be one I look at. I mean, he seems like a why not at this point. Like, set piece is always a good route to returns, and they've got clean sheet chances with the good fixtures. So, yeah, only under 10% owned. Like, even Bowen, someone like Masuaku, like they're cheap as well. Like, I think West Ham defense is worth investing in, and with Cresswell on set pieces. At 5.1, he feels like a really good shout.
Yeah, I'm surprised, to be honest, that he's not gone over 10% like this season. I mean, he's had some big game returns, and he's quite high up in sort of like the overall defender charts. I think he's maybe the 6th highest scoring defender, only 3 points behind Chilwell. But yeah, he's not getting much love, and yeah, these fixtures are pretty good for him. So I think that's a good pick. On my side of things, the first pick, Richarlison, his ownership's dropped quite a bit since he's been out from I think his violent conduct. 7.8 million, 3% ownership. Great fixture this week to come back to. And what I've been trying to think about with these differentials, as well as them being a good pick for this week, is do they look like they're going to be a good pick for the upcoming weeks? And I think with games against Leeds and Burnley after this one, I think it's not the worst time to think about doubling up on the Everton attack. Fulham have conceded 11 big chances at home this season. That's the most after West Brom, and they're the 3rd worst for expected goals conceded. So I kind of think that Richarlison's going to come back into this game and looking to pick up where he sort of left off a little earlier in the season. And it's a known fact, Everton play better with him in the team. So yeah, I could see some returns coming from him in this one.
Yeah, I love it. I would certainly look at him if I was going for a differential. Yeah, like it a lot.
Definitely.
Okay, so my second one. Bit of a surprise that he's even in here. But yeah, Mane.
Yeah, I like
12 million. 10% owned, differential in itself, and yeah, under 10% owned with possibly Salah out. I mean, what's not to love of Liverpool's basically main attacker, I suppose. XG of 1.9, an XA of 1.31, 8 key passes, 2 big chances created, and 4 big chances over the last 4 weeks. So that's pretty decent. He's had 8 shots, 4 on target, 6 in the box. So he's getting in the box for the shots as well. 1 goal, 3 assists, and he's had 21 points for the last 4 weeks. So I don't need to talk about Mane too much. We know his pedigree.
Yeah.
With all the attention on Salah with COVID and everything and the decimated defence, I feel like Mane could be going to work this week against Leicester. So, yeah, I'm not playing Justin just in case, just because they're going to need to score goals because we think Leicester are going to score against us this week. So Mane at 10%. If you can stretch or you think about selling Salah, then I like that as a differential.
There's another one of those as well where he's got some decent fixtures afterwards. Brighton, Wolves, Fulham are all tasty looking games for Mane, so It's not like a 1 week transfer there. I picked out another West Ham player. I mean, it's no surprise that you and I have both gone for them because they've got a good fixture this game week and they've got a great run of fixtures. We mentioned it on the main show, and I think a minute ago, up until the end of January, all their fixtures looking really rosy. But yeah, Fornals, 1.9% ownership, so I think he's the least picked of all our 4 Cubs this week, and 6.4 million. He's averaged 8 points away from home in the last 3 appearances, which I think is really encouraging as he heads to Sheffield United, who have had an XGC of 9.36 in the last 4 fixtures, which is the worst of all teams by some margin. We normally associate them last season with good defence, not this season. 13 big chances conceded, and they're averaging 2 goals on the road so far this season. That's West Ham, so you'd kind of expect them to do something similar against this weak Sheffield United backline. I expect them to score, and Fornals to be involved in some way.
So, which is your top pick that you're going for?
Keek, I'm gonna go with Richarlison. 7.8 million, 3% owned. I kind of fancy him in that attacking Everton lineup to return against Fulham. How about you?
Well, I think I've got to pick the attacker and Mane, and then 10% owned, and seems like a no-brainer.
Like it. All right, so try and wipe out that 9-point deficit ahead of game week 10.
Well, I think Richarlison's going to do well, so we'll see.
Cool. All right. Thanks everyone for joining us on this short one. We'll be back next week with an update and differentials for game week 10.
Cheers, everyone.